Picture standing at the front of a room, looking out at 30 expectant teenagers waiting for you to speak. For many students, this is the first moment the academic theory actually meets the reality of a classroom. The revised 2025 first-year B.Ed syllabus is structured as a sequence of specific steps designed to prepare you for that exact scenario. But when you open the official university document for the first time, it's easy to feel lost in the details. You face 17 different paper codes, overlapping credit hours, and dense technical terminology like simulated lessons and interdisciplinary faculties. To make sense of it, we can reorganize the entire 600-mark first year into 5 distinct categories. We'll call this the Big 5 Blueprint. You can spend your energy trying to decode the university's internal structure, or you can focus on the specific skills you'll need to actually teach. We are going to strip away the numbers to look at the specific effort required and the professional return you get for each of these 5 core pillars. Understanding the specific pipeline is how you transition from a student sitting at a desk into a professional educator standing at the board. Semester 1 is your academic foundation phase. Your time is divided between reading theory and preparing for your first internal assessments. This begins with Pillar 1, Core Education Theory. This covers foundational subjects like childhood psychology, gender studies, and the history of Indian society. On the scorecard, Pillar 1 is built for academic depth. Each paper carries a 70-mark weight via a written university exam. This pillar requires significant desk study and memorization, providing the psychological framework to understand why your future students behave the way they do. Pillar 2 is subject content. This is where you select the 2 specific school subjects you intend to teach professionally. Pillar 2 covers your chosen methods, like English and history, or math and science. Like the theory papers, these are also weighted at 70 marks for the external university exam. In this pillar, you will study school-level textbooks from cover to cover. You are learning the exact curriculum your students will be reading. If you already hold a degree in these subjects, reviewing 8th grade history or basic algebra might feel repetitive. However, mastering this content ensures you have the subject matter depth to answer technical questions from a 9th grader without needing to check a reference book. Knowing your subject is the first step. The second is knowing how to explain it to a room full of people. This is Pillar 3, Pedagogy. It acts as the bridge between subject knowledge and classroom practice. As you can see on the matrix, pedagogy is linked directly to your chosen subjects. It provides the specific methods for teaching math, science, or languages effectively. Pillar 3 changes your focus. You move from being a subject expert to being a designer of lesson plans, learning how to break complex concepts into manageable pieces. Once you have the plan, you move to Pillar 4, Micro-teaching simulations. This is where your first practical work begins. Look at the time frame for Pillar 4. You deliver short lessons ranging from 5 to 15 minutes. This is entirely an intern college assessment, meaning there is no written university exam for this part. You aren't teaching children yet. You are practicing these short, focused lessons in front of your college classmates. You are being judged on specific micro skills, the clarity of your board work, the way you use digital tools, and how you phrase your questions to encourage participation. The trade-off here is that teaching your own adult peers can feel artificial and awkward. Despite the awkwardness, this laboratory environment is where you build your confidence. It's better to make your first mistakes here than in front of a real class of teenagers. In Semester 2, the focus shifts away from the controlled environment of the college classroom. This is Pillar 5, Real-world immersion. This is the most intensive practical requirement of the first year. Pillar 5 requires a mandatory 4-week internship. It carries a heavy weight in your internal assessment. For 1 entire month, you will work full-time inside a functioning school, strictly following a standard teacher schedule. Your tasks will include observing senior teachers, assisting with school administration, and eventually taking control of the classroom yourself. This period is physically demanding. For 4 weeks, it will likely replace your usual college routine and free time as you manage the daily responsibilities of a working school. This internship is where you find out if the skills you practiced in your Semester 1 simulations can hold up under the pressure of a real school day. To see the full 2025 syllabus clearly, You have to look at how these 2 semesters work together. Semester 1 is the laboratory, where you learn the theory and practice in private. Semester 2 is the real world, where you prove you can apply it. It is easy to focus only on the textbooks in Semester 1, because written exams feel safe and predictable. However, high marks on your theory papers won't help you if you struggle with the final 50-mark Portfolio Viva, an external evaluation where university experts judge your actual teaching capability. The successful student profile lives in this top right quadrant. You need enough theory to understand the why and enough practical experience to handle the how. Your performance on paper is only half of your professional value. The other half is your ability to manage a room of students. Take the practical work seriously from the start. Participate fully in the micro-teaching simulations, even when they feel awkward. If you follow the Big 5 blueprint, you'll see every paper as a practical tool for your future. That is how you step confidently from the college desk to the chalkboard.